anybody seen Glass on Netflix? I am so confused at that fucking movie. Apparently, it deals with 3 people who have like mental illness or some type of psychosis or something like that. But they're actually superheroes and like in their mind, but they actually have superheroes. I don't understand. Sarah Paulson is in it. I love Sarah Paulson in everything ever since Covenant Apocalypse. To get that shit to fucking together, so I'm gonna be trying to dissect that over the weekend. If you're looking for something to watch, the new X-Men on Disney has me in a chokehold. They have something about the Dead Boy Detectives on Netflix. I binged it. It's really good. Anything witchy, I kind of like if it's produced well. Some of those movies on Hulu, they deserve to be on motherfucking Zeus. Okay. They're not scary at all. I did see a new movie called Imaginary. It deals with an interracial couple where the mother is a stepmother. They move into her old home and it's actually haunted. I loved it. I thought it was really, really fucking good. And going back to the X-Men, because I see Aaron is down there talking about it. X-Men is a continuation from the comic book series. And I don't know about you, but every Saturday morning I would wake up and watch my Pokemon on WB at 9 o'clock a.m., WB TV, and then X-Men will come on right after that. So I grew to love all X-Men. I love the genre. I love the story. I love all of it. And I love how they're spinning this up and continuing traditional story. And I love the animation style, how they stayed traditional to that. It's really fucking good. X-Men 97, you've got to tune in. Okay, what else have I been watching? I just watched that Glass earlier today to try to decompress from some of the celebrities I've been talking to, and I was just utterly confused. Samuel L. Jackson's in a wheelchair the whole time. Professor Xavier is crazy as hell in this. Bruce Willis in there, and it's too much. I don't know what the hell was going on. I'm going to try to rewatch it and dissect it. If you have not watched them, it's a must. I was so curious how they were going to do season 2. Season 2 is actually done really, really well. Is the actress that played the lead in season 2 the actual little girl who was in season 1? Because the casting is uncanny. Job. The narrative is great. The storyline is great. It very much so dealt with Imaginary, where the black woman lost her memory, and in them she didn't remember some things either, which makes me think, Hollywood, what are you trying to do to the landscape in the portrayal mind of black women? Are you trying to make them forget their history, maybe? Is that the subconscious message you're sending through these horror films? I don't know, but I am a conspiracy theorist, so... is a series? Well, the movie ended that I just saw. It ended by the psychotic man on the television actually moving a car with super strength. So I don't know if it's a series or not, but I'll tell you the last thing I saw in that damn Glass was him moving a car with his bald ass. That's what I saw. That I've been watching, I just keep up with my talk shows. Mark and Kelly is always on in the background. I will be honest with you, I haven't tuned into Sherry Shepherd since she moved her time slot. To be honest with you, I just haven't found the need, especially after I met her and she was so exhausted. I mean, I feel like Sherry needs a break anyway. What, ain't nobody been able to take Wendy's spot?
How dare you! I don't like the mother. I don't like.
And I am still praying that we get to see our Wendy without the problems that we saw in that documentary.
But now it's the problem.
Anything else that you guys are watching? Let me know in the comment section. Trying to think if there is anything else that I have been attuned to. Not really. American Horror Story Delicate, it finished off when I was in LA. I don't know if we talked about that, but I rank that as one of the worst seasons of American Horror Story. Entire budget was used on Kim Kardashian. I actually looked it up, and she actually made more than Emma Roberts made, and Emma Roberts has been in every American Horror Story since the dawn of time. I can tell that that's where the budget went. Okay, the aesthetic was really cool. It wasn't scary. There There's only one that was worse than that, and that was that American Horror Story in New York City. That was really bad. I love American Horror Story. I've been a fan since The Coven. I actually started with The Coven, then I went to Murder House and Asylum. I love the first three. The first trilogy is great, but then you get into like Circus, and that was weird. And in Hotel, you kind of missed your mark, but Gaga was in Hotel and she killed it. And then you get into like Roanoke, and we need a Coven Part 2. Can we get that? I haven't seen any of the Powers. I haven't. I haven't seen any of the Shies. I haven't. But it gives me something to know that I can binge later on. But right now, I'm trying to get into Game of Thrones, and I really am having trouble understanding why it had y'all in such a goddamn chokehold, because I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Understand what's going on. I'm 3 episodes in, and I keep watching the first 2 to see if I damn missed something. I don't know. I just remember like when it was coming to an end, how everybody was so hype about the bullshit, and I don't get. I don't know. You know, I'm not a fan of the medieval era or the Viking era or with dragons and dungeons and all this other shit. I'm having trouble keeping my attention to it. Yeah, so that's that on that. But speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, that's a fucking good movie. I watched Snow White and the Huntsman too, A Winter Tale or some shit like that. Very good. I don't know. I've just been trying to entertain myself. They had some type of jail experiment on Netflix. That was a fucking epic fail. It was like you were trying to do 60 Days In with mass murderers, and it just didn't work out. I don't know. What are you guys watching? Let me know what you guys are watching in the comment section as I throw this bitch to break. Okay, so I started watching Baby Reindeer over the weekend, and it's interesting. I fell asleep on it. It holds my attention minutely, but my whole thing is the bitch turned into a stalker because you was fanning the flames. Why are you fanning the flames, Jeffro? Bored of that. I binged watched The Serpent Queen. So good. It's a bit more of a slow burn, but it was really, really good. What else did I watch this weekend? I have been obsessed with X-Men 97. We talked about that last week, so I binge watched that again. Yeah, but I will say this. TV is starting to get good again, so I think later on today I'm going to post up a posting. We guys can have a little watch list going on to see what everybody is watching. I really need Ryan Murphy to come out with The Coven Part 2. From the perspective of Angela Bassett's character, Madame Laveau. That's what I really want. That's what I really want. But I don't know if we're gonna get that, so who knows? But I will say that Delicate season it was fucking trash. I did not like it. Talking about stuff to watch. Make sure that you reiterate that on the post I post up tonight.